So here we have Japan's best offering to the gun market and probably the world's, well, it's definitely in the top 5 guns in the world, in my opinion. This is a Miroku MK60. Made by Miroku in Japan. It runs on a very similar, almost identical action to a Browning 525. Beautiful, isn't it? From the back we have a hand-fitted heel plate, it says BC Miroku on it, 2 lovely screws there. We have some grade 5 woodwork, American black walnut, always really very pretty. Hand checkered no less, which means it can look a little scruffy on some of them. However, you know, artisanal work doesn't have to be perfect. You sort of pay for the flaws, right? I don't really get it, but there is something quite pleasant about it, certainly. Really beautiful silver action with some deep cut scroll engraving that goes all the way around and down the trigger guard as well. Non-adjustable trigger, very standard. Manual safety catch with a selector on it. You can put an autosafety in afterwards if you want. Not necessary, but quite a nice option if you like those sort of things. You get used to them fairly quickly. Schnabel forend, again hand checkered, with a standard lever release. What you'll notice here is you have 2 lovely bits of wood inlet on the barrel, so that you end up with just a really nice fluid line running down there. Quite a pleasant thing. Parallel rib, double white bead sight, solid mid rib, vented top rib. And most importantly, which makes the Mark 60 the Mark 60, or the MK60, it's lead shot only because we have fixed 3/4 and quarter chokes. Rather beautiful. Well, like I've said in many videos, I'm not against multi-chokes. However, the fixed chokes in this gun take a lot of weight out of the end of the barrel, which allow you to have a gun that just balances ever so wonderfully. By comparison, it handles very much like guns at sort of the £5,000 to £6,000 mark. Even in the grade 1, it handles just as well. In fact, I've got a few of my customers prefer the grade 1 where the wood is a slightly different density. It's a bit cheaper, a bit lighter. They just handle a slightly bit different to what these do. Downsides. Lead shot only, obviously they're not steel proofed because you've got a 3/4 choke. You can't put steel through it. That's not a problem, put bismuth through it, or don't shoot ducks. Buy another gun for shooting non-toxic cartridges. Non-adjustable trigger isn't ideal. And the third issue with it, and these are only small issues, but you can't just sit around praising the gun. People are just going to think it's a fake review. You have American black walnut in grade 5. High grade American black walnut has a bit of a habit, as you can see. You've got beautiful striations through the head there, a bit of fiddleback. That is weaknesses. What we see as beauty in wood is obviously a weakness. And they do, if anything's going to crack as stocks go, it's usually a Miroku grade 5. Or a Browning grade 5, but usually a Miroku grade 5. Beautiful silver, non-precious silverish metal oval. Really nice finish, and I say overall these guns are just finished so well. But for me it's the handling that really sells them. The beauty is nice, but the grade 1 will do more or less exactly the same job. For a gun that handles so well, will last you forever, so it's built on the Browning action, so spares are readily available. They've been built for quite a few years in this form, the 6000 before that, the 600 before that. It is their fixed choke universal sporter. So cool because it really doesn't fulfill any particular area in the world. If you're looking for a true sporter shotgun for shooting clay, sporting clays, a bit of game, a bit of this, a bit of that, this is it. However, I would say it's probably one of the finest game over and unders available for sale on the market today. Go and buy one, you won't regret it.